Have you ever wondered if a comedian's story is actually true? In this game, us 7 comics are all going to tell our most outrageous stories, but 2 of us will be lying through our teeth.
It's easy to lie through your teeth, isn't it?
Can we sniff out the bullshit?
How do you know that? How do either of you know that?
This is personal now.
Will the liars trick us all?
You made me look fucking right, Greg!
I'm Gbemi Oladipo. This is the Lion Game. Players, each of us has an envelope with our name on it. Inside, we'll discover if we are a truth teller or a liar. Make sure you keep that information secret.
Can somebody read it for Dan?
The theme of today's stories is regret.
After hearing all your stories, we will vote to try and eliminate the liars amongst us.
The first person I'm going to ask to tell their story is Danny Boy! So Dan, give us an overview of your regret story.
I once tried to get off a megabus because I thought there was a bomb on it.
Where were you going?
I was going to Sheffield from London. I was doing a short film, and I lived in Sheffield.
It's not a police interview.
Why did you think there was a bomb on the bus?
When I was getting onto the coach, there was a guy who was like really, really, really nervous and sweaty.
Right.
That was you. That was a mirror. That guy was me.
And I just smoked marijuana, and I was like, he's up to no good. And then he turned out to be sat in front of me. And then, because I was like delirious, I just read a lot of wrong things about him. So like, he put into his plug socket, he was very sneaky, there was a nastiness to him. He put like a plug socket dead secretly in, and it had no wires. And this was a long time ago. Sort of
What on earth does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
This was a long time ago.
Well, it means that...
Free wires, yeah. What is this pre-wire time?
No, this was pre-wireless.
It has USB slots.
So there was no cable in the
There was no
plug.
cable.
There was no cable.
So you think the way you detonate a bomb is by plugging it in?
Yeah.
I just have to charge my phone.
Yeah, that's a good point. Next up is Micky. Go on, Micky.
One time I went traveling through Australia with my ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend.
Oh.
So, okay, were you invited?
That seems like a crazy question.
Yeah, well, no. Because it was already planned.
For the 3 of you?
No, it was planned for myself and my ex-boyfriend, and then we ended up breaking up. So the trip was planned.
It's hard to bring someone on a trip like that when you've already booked all the rooms for a certain number of people.
What's your question?
There's a caginess.
There's a caginess.
Was it not logistically difficult?
So to clarify, she was there for the beginning bit, which was in Sydney.
Okay.
And then we went off to do our planned trip.
And you'd already broke up.
Next we have Mike.
I regret getting my milkmaid, Mad Marge McGuinness, fired from our farm.
I can't!
I already know.
Mad March McGuinness!
Any issue we have with this story is getting shut down. But you don't understand. I'm from the soil and the rain and the... I'll fight you.
Why did you get her fired?
So,
And she had a cruelty to her. It's not an option.
Thank you, Olga! Thank you! Yes.
Well clarified. Well clarified.
Thank you.
Olga, you're not going to believe this. You couldn't be more on the money. You're a sharp woman, and I've known that for a while. So basically, she was fucking nuts. She had moved down to Kilkenny from Tipperary, and she used to have like false teeth, and she'd just like take them out, and she'd run after her, like, yeah. And we all thought that was good crack, but my mother always never liked her because my mother's name is Betsy, and she would always call her Butty. So basically...
This is one question.
No, I know. But so basically, She stayed work for us because my father liked her, because he had false teeth as well, and they'd take him out and they'd used to sing Irish songs together.
What did she do?
I just have to. I have to.
You don't.
What did she do?
You can't gloss over that.
Basically, we used to have cats on the farm.
What?
What did she do? Listen, I'm getting to that. I'm sorry that Mad Marge McGuinness didn't have a fucking more straightforward life for all of you, okay? But this was life on the farm. And this is something that can't be just put into your little boxes, your little city boxes, all right? She hated the cats, right? And one time, a cat pissed on her Wellington boot. She got the cat and she drowned it in a bucket. Now, are you happy with that? And I knew because she showed me the cat. And she just goes, that's what you get if you piss on my Wellington. That's what she said to me. And then she brought the cat home with her to fucking cook it, all right? No. Yeah, she did.
No.
Listen,
Too far. Pushed it there.
We went too far. All right, we need any more questions, even.
Why is it a regret? She murdered your cat. Why is it a regret?
Basically, I told my mother, and then my mother sacked her. So she moved back to Tipperary, where she was from.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She started working on another farm, a nasty farmer named Jimmy McBride. And
He killed her.
well, she drowned in a slurry tank under suspicious circumstances.
All right, can we wrap this one up?
That's very good.
All right.
With Finlay Christie. Go on, Finlay.
Yeah, my story is that I once burgled my cousin's ex-girlfriend's house with him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What did you steal? I feel like that's...
Well, we were supposed to be stealing I don't know if I can say this word, what TikTok shop would call an electronic massager.
Can we not say vibrator? Is
We
that
can
not
definitely
allowed?
say vibrator.
We've said worse.
We ended up just throwing up in the toilet, and that when we just left.
Crime of the century.
Yeah. But we did do the peep show thing where they pour out cereal.
Nice.
How did you get into the house?
Well, this is in Oxfordshire. The security is lax.
That's the answer.
That's a doors open policy.
Back door is.
The back door is always open.
Unlocked, yeah.
And that's why they call me Oxfordshire. Am I right? Come on.
There we go.
Next we have
Olga. What?
I'd say my biggest regret is getting too up close to an alpaca when I visited Peru to get a selfie, because she spat in my mouth and then I was hospitalized with salmonella.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can I go first?
Go for it.
What were you wearing?
Nice.
Clever.
how long did it take for the effects of the spit?
I'd say it was like around lunchtime, and then I want to say 2, 3 a.m. I woke up and was like, I'm about to fucking die.
Okay, so about just over 12 hours later.
Something like that.
I don't know how you get salmonella from an alpaca spit, though. I thought that was raw.
That's the thing, I don't know
chicken,
enough
you know what I mean?
about-
I don't know about salmonella. I don't know. I mean, so far I've believed absolutely everything.
Next, we have me. The thing I regret is that when I was 11 years old, I used to bully my head teacher by making fun of his lisp.
No more questions.
But I'm trying to remember what age Gbemi got sent to Nigeria to go to school.
Yeah.
And this could have caused that, because I think it was about 11 that he went. Am I crazy
So you're
about that?
saying
He
that
bullied
he
the teacher
bullied
in
the teacher
English?
so badly that he got sent to boarding school in Nigeria.
Could you do the impression of whatever you were taking the mic, like whatever that was?
So what would happen is he would tell me off. He would be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'd be like, "I'm doing nothing, sir," like that, right? And he would say, then he would say, "Why are you talking about it? You don't have a lift." And I, "Yes, I do, sir. I definitely have a lift." And I would just repeat it back
Kind of
to him.
gaslighting.
That's
Yeah, I
so
was gaslighting him,
nasty.
yeah.
Oh my God, that is
That's so nasty. It's not like a child being silly. and you go,
No,
"Oh,
it's
they're just
not.
fucking around."
It's dark.
That's like,
We need to talk about Gbemi, kind of.
Yeah, this is taking on a very different tone.
Next up, we have Vittorio.
I regret once that I drank so much one evening that I vomited so hard that I pissed myself at the same time.
I do
What was
that
the
on a
occasion?
regular
The
basis.
occasion was St. Patrick's Day.
Did the vomit and piss come together and create some sort of a...
No, not really, because I was leant over the railings of Victoria Park and I was throwing up and then pissing in my trousers.
Okay, and your pantaloons, okay.
I mean, I believe this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I pee when I sneeze.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right, it's time to vote to eliminate one player. Remember, there are 2 liars amongst us.
2.
Lock in your answers now. Micky, who did you vote for?
I voted for Mike because we are not living in some sort of weird fantasy world with ogres and mad March McGuinness. Yeah.
I voted for Olga. There was just...
It's a bit far-fetched, isn't it?
A bit far-fetched. It just, to me, it didn't seem
Yeah.
based in much reality. Yeah.
Sure.
Finlay?
I went for Mike just because I know that there's on the farm there's a different life. But you had me until I think you just got a bit overconfident and you threw in.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. Olga?
I voted for Mike Rice. She worked on a farm. There's plenty more to eat than a cat.
Yes. Yeah.
She was mad. She was mad, Olga.
That's what they call her, man.
That's mad Marge.
Who'd you vote for
It
then?
wasn't hungry and rational, fucking Marge. It was. I voted for Vittorio. I think this was your biggest regret. I just can't see it would just be, I pissed myself and I vomited.
I voted for Mike, and yet again, I'll be delighted to be proved wrong.
Yeah, sure.
I voted for Mike because, like, even if the story is believable, I don't get the regret.
She's dead, Gbemi.
That's
She's dead.
I don't
at the
get
bottom
the
of a
regret.
slurry tank.
This is true. Mike is true. I just really want to stand with you, Mike.
Okay, we'll see. That means that Mike, you have received the most votes.
Yeah.
Please reveal if you're a liar.
I've never felt more confident in my life.
Once again,
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
you have
No way.
humiliated yourself, Micky Overman.
You got overconfident.
I got carried away. You got cocky. I got carried away. Daddy, I'm so sorry.
You made me look fucking right, man.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I knew the moment I'd fucked it.
Guys, any more questions before we vote?
Dan, how is this a story about regret?
Well, I think because Finlay, I don't know if you've ever
Got on a bus.
got on a mega bus, full stop. No, but this is genuinely why he doesn't know this is a regret. It's a shifty place. Right. Imagine you're on a mega bus and you decide that you're getting off the mega bus and the woman driving the bus won't let you off and you cause a big fuss. You're like, someone's acting suspicious, I need to get off. And then you have to sit at the front next to an off-duty police officer.
He's saying that he had to sit next to an off-duty policeman. I feel like we missed something.
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot
in
going
the
on.
middle, like.
Did you call the police?
So I didn't call the police. So when I tried to get off, I was like, I need to get off. And she was like, why? And I was like, I can't say why. And she was like, well, you're going to have to tell me why, because we don't let people off. And I was like, there's someone acting suspicious. And then she was like, she just goes, oh, this is all I need. Like that.
I mean, that as a response to a threat of terrorism is just so, like the receptionist at the World Trade Center, like, fuck's sake.
Oh, fine, yeah.
Yeah, that's like proper admin. Like, excuse me, you're not meant to put that plane there. No, we don't put the plane in the tower, thank you.
All right, I feel we're good. I think we're good with Dan.
My question to you, Finlay, is were you and your cousin, like he obviously got sick, you were on drugs?
No, we were just drunk. God, I would have been about 17, he would have been 15.
Is this the cousin that I know?
Yes.
Surely you should be like, no, my 15-year-old, we're
And I
not going to
believe him.
break into your girlfriend's house and steal her
No, trust me, I've met this guy.
Yes, thank you.
And this has become more believable.
Now, Olga.
Should we ask like how did she find out it was the alpaca? Because this sounds
what's
like
the cause of
I always
relationship?
wanted to know, does Olga know beyond all reasonable doubt that it was the alpaca?
So basically, every single thing that we ate and drank, my whole family did together. So the only thing that was different was that. And when I was hospitalized, the doctor was like, "Hey, what'd you do yesterday?" And I was like, "Yeah, we went to this alpaca park." And she was like, "Yeah, I got it." Like they stopped talking.
That's
stopped.
just like a common thing.
Yeah,
You
they're like,
get-
yeah.
They're eating the same thing every meal. Surely if you go out for a meal,
Why
are
do
you
you eat
eating
the-
exactly the same
What sort of fucked up family are you in? Where you're like, yes, I will have a kiwi with you. Thank you, pal. I will have a sip of this drink as well.
Four raw eggs, yeah. 4 raw eggs. I think it was the alpaca.
You know the question, Olga. Yeah. Why were you eating exactly the same? Oh, family.
It was like a breakfast buffet, and then it was like family style.
Oh, sharing each
Yeah, like
bits,
sharing
picky
platters.
bits.
Every meal.
For that day, I guess.
Because
that's
all I
doable
had
for
was
that day.
lunch. That's it.
It'd be a crazy thing to lie about.
It's not possible.
What a great lie.
Yeah. What a great lie.
If it is a lie.
Well done, Olga. Everyone, vote again for who is lying.
I really don't know.
I changed my mind at the very last second.
Micky, who did you vote for?
I voted for Olga. I thought alpaca in the mouth was a lot. It was a lot.
Finlay?
I went for Danny with this one. I think you're using the fact that we think that you're mad against us here.
That's clever.
I mean, who would do that? Nasty character.
I also voted Dan because there was like a brief reference to a policeman that then just kind of went away.
Yeah.
That's
And then
so
when Micky
good.
tried to follow up on it, you just kind of were like, no, there wasn't a policeman, even though you brought it up.
No,
Some inconsistency.
No, you don't defend. You don't need.
No time to defend. No time to vote till I
It's your
Oh, I think you guys might be right.
I voted Vittorio. I actually think it's Micky, but then actually now I think it's Olga for an absolute load of crap.
But you voted for Vittorio.
Yeah,
Fine.
Vittorio.
Vittorio?
I was so ready to vote for Dan because I just think it, but I felt like I could track the lie with Olga of, I think you read a fact that you can get salmonella from alpaca spit, and you built a story around that fact that you'd heard. That's what I think.
that. And I voted for Olga as well. The Finlay question about the food. Everyone, I know I'm still not.
Yeah,
You know,
it's weird.
everyone eats different. Even if it's a buffet, you pick different things and stuff like that. So, Olga, can you reveal if you are telling the truth or if you are a piece of shit?
You're all very smart people. And you're dumb as shit! It's real, it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real.
That is devastating. That is so
I'll show you the
devastating.
pictures of me at the hospital.
I am so sorry that happened to you.
Mike and Olga have just been eliminated. So we still have Micky, Finn, Dan, Vittorio, and myself left in the game. My question for you,
Yes.
when it was the three of you together at the beginning,
Yes.
was there a fight?
She asked me to cut her bangs.
That's a risky game.
It is.
To ask
a lot of
your
trust. I mean,
boyfriend's
she-
ex to cut your bag.
But I mean, she also trusted you to
Exactly.
fuck off with her boyfriend.
Waving off your new boyfriend by being like, you and your ex, just the two of you?
When you left his current girlfriend, what was your trip through Australia?
I remember Cairns, and then I actually don't remember many other places.
Okay.
I remember there were a lot of jellyfish and a lot of my ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
Finlay, why did
Well,
you
so-
want to take the vibrator?
You know when you get into your first relationship, you have a lot of sexual jealousy. And he was jealous of this vibrator. I think it made him feel,
Insecure.
right, yeah.
My dick doesn't even light up.
You dark, useless thing. Spin! You spin!
My cousin felt this way. And I was like, I'd be
You're like, that's valid,
a bottle and
let's
a half
go.
down. I was like, yeah.
It's also becoming more truthful as we go along. You know, the more horrible to women you become, the more clear it is.
Guys, we have one liar and one truth teller. We still have one other liar to catch. So let's do a vote.
Okay, I voted for Dan. I actually think you were very suspicious just then in the last round when people were.
Very defensive.
Flapped.
Yeah.
Very defensive.
I think you flapped.
Finlay?
I voted for Dan again, same reason.
Okay. Okay, Dan?
Sorry. What does the therapist say?
Dan?
There's no two ways of putting it. I've lost my head, guys. I'm all over the shop. I went for Micky. The story checks out completely.
Yeah.
There's something about the way you're acting.
Okay.
That is making me think you're lying.
Okay.
She's thinking
This is personal now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Vittorio?
yeah.
Again, I was thinking I could track the lie with Micky of like you were offered to go on the holiday and then you said no, but you pretended you had gone on the holiday. But Dan's flapping, so I was
Yeah,
for
Dan is flopping. Yeah.
I voted for Vittorio. I don't know, there's a simplicity to the story. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I think Dan got the most votes.
Yeah.
There, so Dan, can you reveal if you are a liar or a truth teller?
No freaking way.
Danny! I would have never doubted you, Dan.
Baby.
I never doubted you, Dan.
Oh, damn.
He's going.
Oh, shit.
This is crazy.
Dan has just been eliminated, joining Olga and Mike. So now we've got Vittorio, Micky, myself, and Finlay Christie left in the game. Dan, do you have a question?
Micky, can you just quickly tell me where the girlfriend lived beforehand?
She was from France. They were both doing an exchange. So we had been apart for 6 months with the intention of, I was...
Oh, so he cheated on you with her?
Yes.
This French harlot!
So we planned this whole trip. I was 20. It was a lot of money. And so 2 weeks beforehand, he said, I have a new girlfriend. And then he said, so I guess you don't want to come. And so I said, fuck you. I have spent all my money on this.
You did a spiteful trip to Australia?
Yes.
Wow. Just a 22-hour flight of...
Now that's Dutch courage, brother.
All right. Gbemi. Was this in England or was this in Nigeria?
This was in England.
I want to know whether it caused maybe not the whole cause, but with this part of you getting...
The list was so
much
endless that
stuff.
I don't think you could point to any particular thing I did that sent me back to Nigeria.
part of a larger wave.
But it was before you went back to Nigeria, right?
Yes.
So that
It was
checks,
It was a pattern of
that checks out.
behavior. It was a pattern of behavior.
It didn't cause people to want you to stay in England more.
Was it a catalyst?
Vittorio, let me ask, doesn't it feel a bit like if you had to quickly make up something?
Yeah. Also, is that the only time you've ever done that?
That's the only time I've ever vomited so much that piss came out exactly like with the same ferocity.
No, I really don't know.
There are 4 left, 1 liar. Guys, vote again. Who is the liar?
I really don't know now. I voted for Finlay because I think all of your stories are kind of very believable. Maybe you know that Gbemi knows your cousin and therefore it could provide an alibi.
Yeah, maybe.
I went for Vittorio because I think he's hiding in the simplicity.
I believe that too.
Yeah.
Vittorio?
For the reason I said earlier, I think it's a traceable lie with Micky that it's like that was a potential that you had imagined thoroughly, but it didn't actually play out.
That's a stalemate then?
No, it's not, because I went for Vittorio, which means it's Vittorio once again.
Okay.
So, Vittorio.
I think you've got it.
It's crazy to be told you're hiding in simplicity by Dan Tiernan, but I'm a truth teller.
Oh, damn. You suck at this. Shit! We just eliminated Vittorio and he was telling the truth. What have we done? Still, we have Micky, myself, and Finlay left in the game. We've got one more chance to find a liar. Has anyone got any more questions?
Finlay, did you get caught? How did it end?
He just felt bad and he just messaged her
admitted
and
it.
told her what happened.
Oh, so he was, okay, so he said he was jealous of the thing, but he didn't know. So how did he find out? Was she just calling him like, yeah, it's better than you? Like, I don't understand what
where did the
occurred,
jealousy
what
come
led
from?
him to
Yeah.
become
There might be no vibe
jealous.
there.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know the intimate details of their relationship. All I know is that he was telling me, he was like, oh, it's got this vibrator and it makes me feel, it makes me feel weak. It makes me feel not manly.
He's got the kind of like Christopher Walken cadence, your cousin?
It's the vibrator. It's in the drawer. We need to get it.
Oh, this one is throwing me off.
No good.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
I have to maximum stimulation.
Your Christopher Walken is quite German.
I can do a German walker.
Yeah.
It's a vibrator, but I was just being sick in the toilet.
Make it a little camp?
It's great.
Nice.
What I must say is I've met him.
Yeah.
And I know stories about him. That's what's throwing me off.
But maybe that's why it's such a good lie.
Because he knew that I would.
knew
like,
You know that you would back it up.
That's why part of me is like, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
You've never been more Nigerian in your whole life.
I know this story is a naughty boy. The naughty, you're very. So, guys, we have 3 people left. There's 1 liar amongst us. If we do not get it now, we lose, and the liar wins. We don't want that, do we?
I voted for Finlay for the same reason I just said, but honestly, I really don't know.
All right, Finlay.
I voted for you, Gbemi, because why would you make fun of someone with a lisp when your teeth?
I just think that Gbemi's story is so cruel that, why would you make that up?
I voted for you because of what Micky said.
Thank you.
I feel that you do know. You're like, oh, Gbemi knows my cousin.
No. 2 against him.
I think we
Gbemi
might
knows
have
my
nailed this.
cousin.
I think
we
might
nailed this.
Yeah, I think
you
you're
nailed
right.
this.
I think he's just done an absolute incredible job.
It's too late.
Okay, so
Reveal.
Him going for Gbemi, then switching with no
I think
evidence
this is
for a
amazing.
joke.
I think this is
I think
amazing.
he's lying.
I think they nailed it.
I completely believe this
All
story.
right, guys, everybody reveal if Finlay, Christy.
He's lying. He's a psycho.
Thank God, because I've got to go. I didn't even factor the cousin thing into it.
Yeah, because I know him. He would do that.
That was an unbelievable performance. I completely believe it.
I had convinced myself that you told me that story.
I did forget, though, for a while that I was the liar. I was like, where are we going to find this bastard? When Mike was out.
Yeah. We smashed it, everyone. We have eliminated both liars and we collectively win the game.
And we would have got away with it too.
Stay tuned for more videos and remember to like, comment and subscribe to A Comedy Thing by Channel 4.